It took 4 hours for the internet to finally work again. And it worked because my father, with his technology aura, came home. So now I have to redo all of it. Yeah, I have to redo that part. Oh, optional. This.
Hopefully Har was receptive to your interest in his craft. Or at least tolerant.
Uh, he was glad to hear you're getting the place in order.
I have not seen this pattern in some time. You met Willow as well, then. Pokey, does that blanket look familiar?
We had one, yes? On your bed. You and Ma. Forgot all about that.
A gift from a dear friend. For two young lovers embarking upon a life together. Funny how life can sprout anew from seeds long buried. A fitting choice, Wayfinder.
Here we go.
One of many to come, I'm sure. As you continue making this place yours, my only request is that you keep our village close to heart. Any additions, mines, farms, lumber mills, and the like, can be of greater good to your community. May your new beginning here serve you well.
Remember nestling my way between you and Ma for warmth. Imagine me trying that now.
You've grown so much. We'd scarce have space to sneeze.
Hi.
Thought you'd still be here. I'm interrupting.
No, just saying our goodbyes. Rude it is to overstay in another's home.
Indeed. Wayfinder, you can really pull a place together.
Bit envious myself.
I came to pass along a message from Barbed Vale. She requests your presence at the hunting outpost a bit west of here.
What does she need?
Believe it has to do with the Journeykin. She'll provide you the details.
Alder. Pokey. Take whatever time here you need. My home is always open to you.
Already the Wayfinder makes for a better neighbor than those obnoxious trolls.
Is this the gift Willow made?
Near identical. Seems she taught the pattern to the Wayfinder. Sharp as her weaving claws, that one. I buried the original when it became clear that its symbolism was no longer appropriate.
I'm sorry.
Perhaps that's not entirely accurate. Truthfully, a new beginning is precisely what I need. I'm getting too old for this.
I know exactly what you mean.
At the very least, I do owe Har and Willow a visit. Maybe Willow could weave me some new pattern.
Any ideas?
Perhaps we could ponder it together.
Oh. I'm sure we can figure something out.
Okay, there. Oh, hi. Right.
Was gonna ask you the same thing, but you've secured us a new base of operations. Screw dragon hunting and world saving. You were destined for diplomacy.
No kidding. Could use a little love and more greenery, but I mustn't be picky. It's lovely. And things are going well, actually. While you've bonded with the Claw and his son, we've been getting to know the village.
Kaith is good at kissing babies and letting the Coden coo at her foliage. I've collected more intel on their situation. Remember those strangers that Poised Arrow mentioned? Oh, they're the talk of the town.
The cub's instructor did warn the little ones away from the woods. In the moment, I thought it was a standard warning.
People are being cautious, that much is clear. I'll see what else I can gather.
Now. Imperator, don't look so pleased with yourself. Trailing our hosts. Shame.
Hey, I'd do the same to you. Trust is a two-way street. If we're eating their food, I want to see what it's made of.
Okay.
Now you suffer.
Strangers. Right. I could do that outside of the instance. Couldn't I? I just realized I should have used my phone. I may have a bit too many tabs. Tabs I might not need right now. At least all you guys. Okay. From the merchant. Something. Ah, there. You. Gotcha. Gotcha. So what I said 4 hours ago about this being XP farming, this is what I mean. I think I spent close to an hour and a half filling out these. Because it was the last ones I needed, and I didn't want to run around all map just to find events, so I went there and boom. Buy this. Fly all the way back to his grumpiness.
Into the basket.
You're the bridge event. Doop. Ball Queen is up, but I don't need her. Okay. Missing in action. Yes. Westward, further into lines. Ought to be. Yep. There you are.
Wayfinder, as expected. Our paths cross again, Wayfinder. Welcome to our hunting outpost. Here we prepare game to feed our village, as well as foster wildlife. Take only what can be repaid. That is our motto. Yet the tundra is not so benevolent. Nature's temperament is both nurturing and brutal. Generations spent here have taught us kinship is key to survival. And we lowlands have found no better friend than the journeykin. It'd do you well to spend some time bonding with them. The best friendships are worth the time. In the case of journeykin, it can mean the difference between life and death.
You want me to do a heart. Get pets. Okay, now you. What are you doing?
Many journey kit love having their heads pet. Just watch the whiskers. They're quite sensitive.
Yo.
Wayfinder, Mr. Spot.
Yeah. composed the jet.
You really saved me back there. It's a good thing you were looking out for that cliff. In addition to an extra big dinner for you tonight, how about we take a little trip to the hot springs? Who wants to go to the hot springs? There's Heavy Paws does. Oh, yes, he does. Oh, yes, he does.
An easy way to bribe them. Treat them to some bits of game from your hunts. You'll be friends in no time.
Mm-hmm.
Many journey kit love having their heads pet. Just watch the whiskers. They're quite sensitive.
I was looking at the bigger one. I was like, little? What do you mean little? And then I heard the teeny meow. I was like, oh, there you are. He was hiding. Her, they. Yep. Come on. What's up? Hunting events, 1 o'clock here, and tiger spawn. Sure, we can do that. Busting up you guys is always the quickest.
Eat pain. Fury is mine. Might makes me right.
Get over here.
This could hurt. Might makes me right.
small things left, but we can take that over here.
Wayfinder. Just as I thought.
Hi. Ooh, that's a cool. Oh god, what are you? Inspect. Huh, I wonder what type of infusion that was. Did not say.
A good scratch behind the ears goes a long way. Just saying.
God, let her get over here. I need you. Oh, only one. So sad. What the hell? Right. Rude. You are things I... Damn it. And this is for the... either the spear or the backpack that releases tomorrow. One of the two. I need to restack that again. Completely forgot about it. What is one stack? 10 experience.
The Journeykin have taken to you. Not surprising. Now, Wayfinder, it is I who seek your aid in taming beasts of this land. Concurrent with your arrival, our council received reports of unidentified creatures roaming the wilds. Strangers among lands, or so we've deemed them.
What do you know about these creatures?
Little more than that they're unknown monsters, never before seen in the area. After some debate, a scouting party was assembled to study their behavior. But as of late, we've lost contact. Upon request, your Malice and Keith have joined our search. So too, I ask your help on behalf of Claw and Council.
I'll convene with Malice and Kaith. Between the three of us, we can cover more ground.
Your alliance is versed in threats of the unknown. Our efforts combined improve chances of shepherding our scouts home. Take heed. A thick fog now rolls across the great tundra. Trust your journeykin to guide you.
To... there, right. I finished you, yes. So I can grab that. Experience buff.
You dance with poise.
Yeah.
Our finale has arrived. Let us now
What do you say?
welcome the harvest in glorious dance.
Yeah, it's
Get the
almost finished.
final husks of summer.
Buy
Shut them
supplies.
goodbye.
Code and expertise.
Shut them.
Also have you. Or less. I need to look for that. That is chapter 5. Okay. Available during the council meeting instance. Okay. I thought I had done that one, so why? Did it indicate I had not? Just gonna move something out of the way. Gilda's talking about the I think obsidian armor. It's mentioning Rift Essence, so that's my best guess. They're on tier 1 right now, and tier 2 is... oh boy. I need to hoard a lot of Rift Essence. Enter instance.
There you are.
Over here, Commander.
Any sign of the party?
Nothing yet. With any luck, the scouts got turned around in this fog and
I had
simply
seen 3.
wandered off course.
The more boots we have on the ground searching, the more likely we are to run into them. Barbed Veil insists the area is free of natural predators. Regardless, let's stay alert. We're surrounded!
It's never just a walk in the woods, is it?
Nope. No me around.
Looks like we've hit a junction.
I'm having trouble getting a consistent read on our location. Out here, we'll have to rely on your war claw for navigation. See if it can point us in the right direction.
Or not.
Look out! Our friends are back!
Had more than enough of you.
Which way, Commander?
Upwards. Answer in progress. I cannot pause. Come on, you can move without me.
There's someone ahead!
There you are. And more of them.
Fury is mine. That's how I do it.
I think we're getting closer. But whatever we're getting closer to, I don't like it in the slightest.
Over here, a survivor.
And now I have to fight this thing again.
Stranger.
Titan Greer.
Wallowing spineless in the filth they create for themselves.
Get over here.
Is this...
A false god! Come to terrorize a new people.
A legendary mark. I'll mount its head on my wall.
Typical Northern response. I have no idea what the other races say about this. I did not look through the dialogue. Gonna have to do that later.
Where does it think it's going?
To cower, while its lackey takes the heat.
I need to keep her conscious. I'll tend to her
I better
while
be
you two
wrong.
handle the spawn.
This bet gladly.
Better be wrong. This better not be what I think it is. Was Mouse's response. But no, Malice, you're not wrong. I have not grabbed this. Would explain why I'm not doing damage. Well, I am, just not the amount I usually pack.
Might makes me right.
Okay, that's enough. That. Ad break is over.
Not enough energy.
How's the scout?
Holding on, but just barely. She needs medical attention.
This won't take much longer. That's how I do it.
Get
The fury is mine.
problem solved.
Where are you going? Malice!
Job's not done yet.
We'll have plenty of time for that. But for her, it's running out. She needs a healer.
It's long gone.
Kate's right. We go for help first. Then we talk to the council.
Fine. But this goes beyond just the council. We need to notify the Alliance. And have the bodies identified.
Unless you want one more to identify, let's move.
Once she's safe, I'll contact Krisha. Have her call for an emergency meeting.
Right, bodies. Where? Okay, she was the only one standing. Back to you two.
Is that what I think it was? I'm okay, I'm fine. We don't know for sure. It could have been... maybe. I need to call Krisha.
I've got my hands full with an injured Coden and a riled Char, but I'm fine. I imagine the Alliance is going to act fast. You should prepare your account of what happened here.
Out we go, and where do we go next? Was it council or was it Lion's Arch? That doesn't mean you're attacking my ass.
Might makes me right.
Okay. That was quick. Lion's Arch. The Tyrian Alliance has called an emergency session to address recent reports coming out of Janthir. This threat must be addressed immediately. Please return to Lion's Arch. Yep. Okay. Available during council meeting. I think this might be one of the few buildings that survived the attack. Hi, Stoic.
This is where your alliance congregates.
Not unlike the homesteads of Holbrook.
The stories from this trip will make good fodder when I return. Gossip sits in their bellies like a fresh harvest.
Oh, you'll get plenty of that. How can we prep you for the show?
Honey wine, but we've none to spare. I'll be fine. We've hosted travelers over time, with little more to bargain besides information. I'm not unaware of the world. Just been a long time since we've needed to seek aid from others.
You and I are aligned, at least.
Good. After you, Wayfinder.
Okay. First and foremost, all of the notes. I am not walking out of here again without them. I want to read them, but they're all available on the wiki page. I'm just gonna skim through it quickly. Oh, they're all on this side. Okay. Commander. Former Pack Commander or Wayfinder. They were quick. Or whatever they call themselves these days. Has been seen entering the current. Okay. Which of course, yes, possible. I wonder why that one wasn't finished. Okay, then the last one ought to be other holster so I can run. Question the sea commander economy. Blah 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 blah. Where? Nearly gave me a heart attack. Where's the? Okay, so it is up here. I'm just not. Ah. I am inside of him. Great. Okay. He'll pop down. So then, voted yay, voted nay. I'm going to vote nay again, just because I am not trusting the damn thing. Take a place at the vote.
All members are present. Ah, welcome leadership from the Pact. Finally. The room is getting fuller by the day. We can begin.
We thank the Council for their discretion and speed. Your summons said as much, but recent developments are troublesome.
Are the cryptids back? Are they not so contained?
A different threat. Warden Frode, your report?
A Titan has been sighted in Janthir. A few of my Astral Ward in the area got a good look after it fled into the bay.
A Titan? I've certainly read of them. The burning of Ascalon. The door of Komali. Stories filled with deception. Are you sure?
Yes. Multiple first-hand accounts of a giant insectile beast. The Ward is gathering all the readings we can.
Our records are likely dated, mind you. And this one may be more evolved than the hive we've encountered before.
Luckily, the commander was in the right place at the right time. Witnessed the attack alongside Kaith and impaired her malice.
Oh yeah, well, that's convenient.
Counselor.
It's all true. While working with the Astral Ward in Janthir, we encountered the Coden of Harvest Den. We sought to establish diplomatic bonds with them on behalf of Queen Jenna when the Titan attacked. Its spawn kept us busy while it fled into the bay, smart enough to avoid a fight. But my experience is limited. Today, I've brought Stoic Alder, the Claw of the Lowland Coden, to share his.
We noticed a change 3 seasons ago. The wildlife reacted first. They fled south. Bearkin went missing. We kept our suspicions level. It could have been any great creature. Janthir is fierce. But then, the land started to sour. I assumed it was your cryptus. But those ones attacked our mines, not the grasslands. This is a very different beast. My bearkin have lived in Janthir longer than your cities have stood tall. We know danger well. We respect its boundaries. But this being mats my fur. Whatever a Titan is, whatever this creature seeks, we should be cautious. The fact that he's taken refuge near the ruins of Bavanisos paints an uncertainty that we shouldn't allow to brew.
How many are there? One, you say?
That we've confirmed. He fled to the north while his spawn kept us distracted. Even the little one was nasty.
Titans are not solitary. We'd know if there were 20. But I'd expect at least 2, maybe 6. And I don't count their spawn.
What does the Astral Ward advise? This feels like the definition of your expertise.
I'd like to hear that too. The Astral Ward should offer the Scepter of Ore.
Olivia.
Do I want to know what happened to the poor guards stationed at the door?
I haven't protected that thing for a century and a half for it to collect dust and foul memories. Lost to time, I thought. You have the scepter?
We do. The lady surrendered it not long ago. Safer in my reserves than a velvet crypt beneath divinity's reach.
You know it's a good idea, Iskarin.
I don't know this legend. What is this Scepter of Ore? A weapon?
Legavo. Cast from raw magic by the seers. It was made to control beasts from the mists.
A solution perfectly sculpted to our problem. The answer is dropped into our laps.
The hell it is.
Should remain dormant. And why's that, Your Majesty? Pick a legend. That is a history caked in blood. All of its wielders have met some ill-carved fate. Besides myself, of course.
Your necro doesn't
And
count.
she looks great. Until we know what we're dealing with, I'd sooner pick up a sword again than leave our fate to archaic mysticism.
Stubborn as Linus. Your mother would be horrified.
Enough! Are we walking on coals? Queen Jenna, if you don't see this as feasible, what do you propose?
The scepter is an extreme solution to a fresh problem. We should send the commander back to Janthir to learn more.
I agree with the Queen. We don't know nearly enough about the threat at hand, or how useful the scepter would be here.
Well, I think we should get it over with and just try the damn thing. What are we risking here? This creature is closer to my borders than yours. And Stoic Alder's Coden are even closer. Harming our people is the risk.
Letting this thing roam about is just as dangerous to them.
Perhaps. But the scepter could do much worse. We are simply at an impasse.
Then what do we do?
Like I said, I'm going to
vote on it.
vote nay on it again.
It's a sound motion. We did form the Alliance for a reason.
Someone will be disappointed with the decision. Or dead.
Ideally, these Titans, and not us.
The Queen is right. I don't think everyone is going to agree.
And so we vote. Take some time to think. When everyone is prepared to make their decisions and has returned to their places, we'll begin.
And now I think I have to go through every goddamn one. And they are going... kinda spread out. Livia, remind me about the scepter. What do you want to know?
The Seers are frustrating collaborators, not overly fond of sharing. You saw how specific and arcane the Shining Blade was. Legavo is similarly complex. It tests the will of its user, judges their intent. If the user is found wanting, well, those names have long been lost to time and memory. Isn't it obvious? It saw my intent. To bring the White Mantle and their Mersat overlords to ruin for their abuse of the Bloodstones. The sacrifices, King Jaden's death. Ignore me. Musings from long ago. It offered me vengeance. I sent many enemies of Kryta to their oblivion. Probably liked the blood. It was fortunate that Iskarin and I crossed paths when we did, though. Even I have limits. As for you, well, you don't lack for will. Even death couldn't stop you. I wouldn't bet against you. Before those unfortunate bandits, and then myself, its prior wielder was, let's just say, a little problematic. Vizier Kilbron. He was responsible for sinking ore. I'm sure you've heard that particular story many times. While the scepter wasn't responsible for the cataclysm, it was a very dense situation. Whenever a god is involved, and especially a fiendish one at that, certain cultural anxieties come to light. I don't suggest it lightly, but it was cast to control creatures from the mists. Kilbron used it to control the Titans. There is risk, certainly. We don't know how well it works, or if it does anymore. But we should try.
And again, hell no. I am not using that thing even if it blows a crater sky high. You have seen the consequences of rash actions? Yep. Using the scepter is a mistake, thank you. Anything the White Mantle has touched should never be trusted. Again, thank you. Just to be on the absolute safe side. Where is it? Okay, it doesn't matter. I am... caution.
I wish they could understand that what seems like an easy solution is often muddied with complication. But the final call is not mine. It can't be if we seek genuine unity. But whatever is chosen, we will live with it.
Luda may be a blowhard, but that doesn't mean she's wrong. We should not let the risk of what the scepter could do eclipse what we know the Titans are doing. Charm or dignity? What did I pick last time? Are they in a crisis?
I hear everyone's concerns, but between us, I don't know. We've endured so much pain already. Can you blame anyone for wanting to end things quickly?
Kinda speaking from experience here, but leaning on ancient magic isn't worth the cost.
Yeah, you all would know. Hi. I did not mean to talk to you. Yeah, of course. You. Not that. You.
When Queen Jenna invited me to the Alliance, I didn't think things would spice up so quickly. Ilona has a long history with events such as this. I know my response. Think on yours.
Not mine. Just have to convince the rest of you. What must our new Codan ally think of us, watching us bicker like saplings? We are an old race. Deriving wisdom from thousands of years of history. We should stand together. Oh, they are an old race. Ugh. I think I picked dignity on just about everything.
I don't know, Commander.
Shit.
I'm prone to agree with the Queen's hesitation. We know so little.
What's left? It's all of you guys. Oops. I think this one worked on her. Yeah.
You know my take. If we have a solution, we should use it. If the Astral Ward is so powerful, they owe us a demonstration.
Gridlock were here, he wouldn't hesitate to use the scepter. He'd dive in without a thought, just like before, and suffer the consequences after.
Lot to consider. but I think I know my stance. We'll see how this resolves.
Shit, I have no idea how this is gonna go now. You, I think.
Thankfully, Kantha had not yet closed its borders before the events Dagonet described. I've read of the Titans, and I've read of all that connected them. Abaddon, Shiro. It feels too complicated to make a sudden choice. I'd advise caution, but I see it in your eyes already.
Good. Okay. Would you? Jesus. Starting to regret my decision to open up the war to the world. Our hands are tied, and half of these delegates are voting on things they know nothing about. It's enough that the war is joining. Okay.
I don't disagree with caution. The risk is critical in dire moments, but I will abide by their decision. Historically, if the Ward needed to take action, we simply took it. I must wait now. I don't want to regret this.
And I don't want to fuck things up, which I have likely done. If they all vote yay, I'm dead.
The last delegate has returned to their podium. It is time. All in favor of utilizing the Scepter of Ore to combat the Titan threat, say yay. And those who oppose, preferring the commander return to Janthir to conduct further research, nay.
We're all so shy. I'll start. Nay. Nay.
Yay.
Yay! A firm nay.
Nay.
Grisha?
Yay.
Nay.
What was it? 3. 3. It's actually 4. 2. 3. No.
Nay.
And we will not be using the scepter. More research is critical before we make such a call.
And when we do need the scepter, are we voting again? We very well might, Counselor. For now, we are investigating the threat. If more action is needed, we will approach that. Imperator Malice, Kaith, and the Commander will return to Janthir with Stoic Alder immediately. Learn all you're able.
Stoic Alder, do your people have a secure route into the Isles? If Iskarin is correct...
And I am.
Then we should expect the worst. At least one Titan has returned to Tyria.
I've sent scouts to map the ruins before. We can approach from the south, take the river inland, and establish camps. These things threaten my home, my son. My spear will aid this alliance.
Adjourned.
And out we go. I don't think I'm gonna waste time optional discussing, because I have done the voting was the last achievement on this mastery. But I'll deal with that later on, like when the story is completely complete. I don't have to care about that.
Might need some of that honey wine myself.
I don't envy your status, Wayfinder. My mate was the Globetrotter. I prefer the personal politics of the village council. The Isles should make us nervous. The lowlands are familiar, but we never stay long. If you haven't heard my warnings yet,
Starting to get a good idea.
remain honest, and we'll wash our paws of this. We meet in Janthir.
Back up to Janthir.
Got a guild? Want to be a legend? Step inside. Your journey starts here.
There. Where are you? There you are.
You're back. We need to reach the northern shore. Yesterday. No time to pack.
Your spirit is raging. What's wrong?
Fading Aurora. She left the village. We have to go after her. She won't survive a day on the Isles by herself.
She went to the Isles? Why?
I don't know. She didn't say exactly. When Pa returned, he told the council about your meeting. The Titans.
Did he go with her?
No. He's with the council now. She left on her own. I'll bet you my best skipping stone that she went after this stranger. I'm going after her too.
We should tell your father. See if we can rally a few spears.
I'm not asking for his permission, and I don't need you to lead the way. I'm heading to the North Shore. I'll take a boat into the Isles and see if I can catch up to her. You're not obligated to join me, but I won't turn you away.
The determination of a warrior. I hope your father doesn't skin me for this.
Mm-hmm. Trust me, that thought absolutely crossed me the first time. It's like, yeah, Stow's gonna kill me. He's going to absolutely murder me when he finds out. Continue. Yes. I already forgot that I already have all of the achievements in this.
This is as far inland as we can get. We'll have to continue on foot.
Have you been here before?
A few times, but never without Ma or Grandma.
What about Stoic Alder?
He wouldn't bring me. No. Doesn't think it's safe.
Look.
It's called being protective of your child.
We follow those. I bet we'll find Fading Aurora.
Uh-huh. She handled these things pretty good on her own.
Strangers ahead. We'll fight through them.
Careful, Cub. This isn't a race.
Might makes me right.
need to check what class he
Now
is.
you suffer.
And I need to do that now while I remember. What are you? You are a ranger! I thought as much when I saw the coloring. I'm amazed I recognized that it was ranger.
The Valraven should be drawn to the carnage, but the presence of the strangers keeps them away.
Mother, watch us. I hope your friend is alive.
I'm gonna shut up.
Wait. There. Fading Aurora. Come on.
The multiplicity of your bestial nature flickers dull without air. I am Greer, and you are small.
You are a headache.
Aurora,
Open world and otherwise.
Let's kill this thing and go home. Please.
My boy, you need to get out of here.
She's elemental.
Moths to flame, sizzling with melancholy as they reach my ember.
You all need to listen to me. We need to clear the spawn and debris from the area. Right now, he holds control of this environment. If we can balance the odds, I may be able to overwhelm him. Just enough. Pokey, do you have my seeds?
Might makes me right.
Good.
Fascinating is your dedication to dying plots. I will turn this swamp to rot.
Play the spawn and defeat everything else. Great. Whoop. Mouse went all over to the other screen. That just about gave me a heart attack.
Defense, then offense. Might makes me right. Might makes me right.
Help it. Okay.
Might makes me right.
Where is the last? Right behind me.
It's done. What now, Aurora?
Might makes
Plant
me
the seeds
right.
throughout the swamp. I'll warn you, they're very magical.
I know where to seed.
Spawn! Dodge out of their way! We don't want to lose any seeds! I see now. Your plans are undoing his corruption. It's magic, but it's balance.
Exactly.
I trust you.
Come on. Without getting stuck in the... Last time I ended up getting stuck in the seed. And I had to redo the whole fight. You can imagine the irritation I had.
Aurora, it's working.
So sweet is the honey on your lips, just before his talons catch victory by the throat.
Pokey! Calm your tantrum. We have a score to settle.
Sweet is this.
I'm speaking to you. Look at me.
Last warning.
Alright.
Very well.
Aurora! Waiting sorrow. I will explain.
Who? What are you?
She said she'll leave me. And yes, the first time my jaw was hanging. Because I had not clocked her as
Might makes me right.
the person I was sent to find. I kinda had a hunch gnawing in the back of my mind when they said that feeding Aurora had gone off to the Isles, like... Okay, maybe? And then the cutscene is like... Yep, okay. OBS keeps saying connecting to chat and it scares the hell out of me.
I'm amazing!
Huh. They've actually...
Choking on the weight of my own dejection.
It is done.
They have adjusted the fight. Or I have gotten somewhat better. Because the first time during the launch week, he was really difficult to fight.
I don't know about the rest of you, but I've got a burning question or two.
I wouldn't get too close. Not until we have answers.
Who are you?
Pokey, I will not hurt you.
Don't call me that. That's what my ma called me. Who are you?
I am waiting sorrow.
Not some healer from the Shiver Peaks, I take it. I can practically feel the magic dripping from your paws.
I am not. I'm...
a rogue wizard. The Astral Ward is looking for you, Waiting Sorrow.
The moment they called you Wayfinder, I assumed your mission was to hunt me down.
Hunt is a strong word.
What fables did he tell you of me? That I take children and siphon their young magic?
Only that I'm to assume you're dangerous.
I helped you kill the beast, didn't I? If I was going to harm any of you, my hands would already be cleaned of it. Poke. Poised arrow. I'm sorry. I can explain everything. I just need you to give me some time before we tell anyone.
You don't want my paw to know.
It's not the right time.
And I still have a few questions myself.
With time.
Are you gonna erupt? You
Are
didn't
you
last
okay?
time.
I feel sick. My gut is turning and my arms won't still. I don't know what to think. I need to count the trees and mull it over.
Are you going to tell your father? I wouldn't blame you if you did.
I want to. I don't know if I should. I'll think about it. My ma taught me to step away when a hunt became too taxing. My thoughts and tongue aren't aligned.
Wise advice. Take as long as you need. I'll keep an eye on her.
Yeah, they're getting some research camps set up nearby. I'll be there. Gonna take a walk.
You do that, kid.
Where is he going?
To think. If I just learned that my mentor was wanted for ambiguous transgressions, I'd be on the fence too.
I left a note. Ren should have known I meant no harm.
If you're talking about Isgarin, I think we both know better than to assume he's rational.
What do you suggest then? Shall you haul me back to Omnitas? Paws and chains?
Do Titans still roam the Isles? Can we count this battle fought?
Isgarin said to expect numbers, even if those numbers are low.
The earth here rumbles. I wouldn't blink if another stranger still walked upon these lands. The tendrils of my power reach outward, but the mistburn is disrupting my senses.
Mistburn? Does that have something to do with the Titans?
In part. Energy radiates from the mists. I expect wherever our Titan came from, it was steeped in it. It bleeds into our realm.
It'll be an exciting hunt. So what are we going to do with you?
Well, I'm not in chains yet. Why don't you tell me? If you don't tell the ward, I will not flee. Let us deal with them later.
I don't know the stakes under which you were advised to track her down, but she did help us kill the thing.
I've carried enough secrets in my pocket to know how burdensome that weight can be.
Then let me offer this. I will return to them, but only when I know my kin are secured from immediate danger. Let me roam on my own terms until then. I've only just adjusted to life without Iskarin's shackling gaze.
The flame in your core is bright. Let's agree to a truce. For now.
I haven't fought like that in a few decades. Maintaining a facade absent magic has left my flame flickering and, delicate. Will you make sure Pokey is well while I recover?
We'll tend to the cub. But don't get any ideas.
Impossible.
What did you have to say?
You're far more versed on the Astral Ward than we are. But you might owe us a bit of an explanation.
Not your mess. It's hardly mine. I don't want to put you two in a tough spot.
Please. You're traveling with the Imperator of the Ash Legion and a thief turned diplomat. We can do covert.
With all the intel we've gathered so far, probably not far behind with our own assessments.
Sure. When I met with Frode back at Moon Camp, he told me to keep an eye out for their missing wizard. I've heard the name, but not much else. She left the Astral Ward on uncertain terms, which makes Iskarin nervous.
Iskarin makes me nervous. Should we be afraid of her?
Maybe caution over fear. Didn't strike me as dangerous when she threw herself in front of Pokey.
We can do cautious, Commander.
Far as I know, she helped us fight that thing. Hell of a lot more than Iskarin has done here.
I don't think... What the... How did you maneuver the... Okay. Kid sure knows how to handle a boat. That's starting in 20 seconds. Huh. Looks like the meta succeeded. Cool. What is this? Oh, it's the weekly. Moss Torment, Desolation. Also Sacred Jumping Puzzle.
The Isle still. Finally.
Mega Story.
Celebrate we shall, but those celebrations must remain modest. The strangers will return with the next storm. What a victory this was, and it was grand.
Okay, Cloud. Oh, Janthir, yep. He's over here. Actually, that is Act 2, so I should unmark this. Mark all of these to my chagrin. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Complete or time limit. You, I definitely wanna do again. You three, I'm gonna fail No matter what the hell I do. So, I'm not gonna bother. Alphon Raccoon. Remove that. There we go. Alright, folks. Hi, Alder. Don't skin me.
Stoic Alder?
If you're looking for Poised Arrow, he's not here. Your scuffle with the stranger left his mind raw. I don't know what you endured. I haven't seen him so heavy with angst since Silken Weir left us.
I can explain.
After the mainland attack, his nerve was turbulent. He said you were left with little choice. My son survived. Your friends survived. I don't need to mourn what didn't come to fruition.
The creature that killed your kin is dead. Smelled like the morning after a party.
Another sunset. Did you find Aurora? Pokey didn't say.
She wasn't with the dead. A good sign. But we'll keep looking.
We'll settle camp and assess. Our forebears built sites across the Isle. Way stations, constructed after the Masat fell. Isgaren's warning hasn't escaped me. If a Titan lives, we'll find it. You can tell your alliance that. Wayfinder, my son, is Pokey okay?
Was that his first fight? Against something of that scale?
Of that scale, no. With distance and time, he'll come back to us with a clear head. Oh, I think Graced by Fire was looking for you and your allies. Probably wants to thank you.
On your feet again so soon after the attack? Kaith might have something to say about that.
Rest is for a calm soul. If I sit for long, I'll turn into a cub with a gut full of honey. I also heard the news. You killed it? The stranger?
Yeah. Just glad we got the kid out of there in one piece. Could have gone bad.
If my companions saw what that creature left behind, they'd be mortified. Spent their lives learning this land, protecting it. I'm relieved Pokey is okay, though.
Me too. But until we know what's left to fight, may as well find our footing. How can I help you stay seated? You need rest.
If you're offering, I could use a scout. Wilderness abounds. Only a few of us have spent any real time on the Isle. With the Astral Ward and Bearkin moving inland, your help charting the area would benefit everyone. I've also observed troubling behavior among the local wildlife. Frenzied, enraged. Creatures that don't usually attack. But that can be our problem next. Once you're done charting, come back to me.
Paper sharp eye and senses sharper still. Find and dispose of anything dubious.
Camp event, not gonna bother. Okay, all of this. May as well go in a circle. Cannot do you guys yet. Okay, here's the raccoon. Yeah, I don't have the medicine part yet.
White Mantle. Long gone by the looks of it. But what were they doing here?
They're focusing on the statue. White Mantle and Mersal were heavily implied in Season 3. And of course, oh, prophecies, I think? If I have done my homework correctly. Comments will correct me.
The Bloodstone is morphing with the environment. Can't be good.
It is not. Yeah. How far away were you? There. Now, were you above or were you below? You were above.
I'd put a couple copper on Greer being responsible for this. He turned the place into a swamp.
Well, you are closer. Ah, right.
That's not good. Should probably cut those elementals down before they take their little party straight to camp. Serene. Bet this place would be pretty nice if it had a kinder history.
There it is.
That's not good. Should probably cut those elementals down before they take their little party straight to camp.
Yeah, I'm about to. Bloodstone elementals. Don't have time. Well, I do, but those types of elementals are so annoying.
More wilds, starting to internalize everyone's warnings. Probably fallout from some Mersat experiment. And they don't look friendly. I'll take them out so no one gets hurt.
Hello, ground zero. Jesus. What about this?
Fallout from a bloodstone explosion? It looks like this one was controlled at least. Could have been a lot worse. Map's shaping up. I should get back to camp, share what I saw.
Might as well use the waypoint. You're over there.
Oh, returned you have. Worried our tone might have scared you away.
Thanks. With a better understanding of the area, our chances for survival go up. Respect the Isle's boundaries, we must. Couple more things you could do to help around here, if you have breath to spare. To start, Whispers of Wind is looking into the Stranger's Blight. Not a bad idea to work with her, see what all she needs. And for me? Well, information. I mentioned the wildlife before, and that has not improved. I suspect the Stranger's influence, but we should confirm. See if there's anything we can do to help them. I need you to subdue the frenzied creatures and take a blood sample for me. Maybe there's a cure, or we'll know if there's not. Here, I've got the supplies set up for you.
Okay. I'll find a raccoon. Know where the raccoon is. So I'll start with that one.
Right to sleep. Poor things.
Okay, where is the owl and the fawn? Crab, rabbit, raccoon. Duck. Frog. Player. Bee. Fawn. Ha!
There we go. One step closer to answers.
Okay, owl. Ha! See you. Are you to sleep? Yes, you are.
Another proud moment.
Okay, and now I can just pick whichever animal I need to fill the bar.
Right to sleep. One step closer to answers. One step closer to answers.
So, how? Do everything in the circle. Okay. Civil relics. Actually, I'm gonna test something. As soon as I found the heart again. With this update, they gave us a kind of shortcut system.
Thank you for letting me join your research party in the woods. The closer I can get to the ruins, the better.
Why one yearns to go near those ruins, I can't understand. But you are very welcome. If I may ask, what is it that excites you here?
You see, those ruins have quite a robust history. From what I've gathered so far, this place was once the village of Gavril. It was a quaint little town turned quite sour. Why? I'm not sure yet, but I think we can assume the White Mantle were involved.
Ah, those ones. A vile group they were. I'm glad they no longer walk these lands.
I am as well, but thankful that they left such valuable records behind for us to find.
These are what I talk about. So 4 of these will fill out the heart, I hope. And that in turn... Yes!
Wayfinder!
Are you okay? If you need someone to talk to...
It worked. I'm fine. There's another stranger.
Are you sure? What did you find?
Footprints. Cracks in the earth. There's a smell. It's not like the one we fought. If you head north, we can meet at the research camp.
I'm on my way. Don't get your paws dirty before I get there.
You're on the same island. I need to go back to her anyway. But okay, excellent to know that that worked. I didn't have to waste an hour.
Curious these findings are. The animals remain themselves, but they are enraged. Inconsolable. Something about the stranger's aura has twisted their sense of reality. Frenzied indeed. I don't know if this is curable. Death? A kinder fate. I suppose the more we learn of the strangers, answers may come then.
You guys have fun with this event.
Open your ears, Bear. Skywatchers, the storm nears again. Gather the lightning rods, strengthen the camp. Listen, the lightning rods are not only diverting the strikes from the camp, but we're collecting energy with each blast.
Oh, may I make a suggestion?
We don't have time to dispute.
I've surrendered long ago on your practices, but let me help. I have... Here, this. This is a small fragment of shadow stone. It is magical, I should warn you. But if I attach them to the lightning rods, I may be able to trace the Titan's movements. Or its strength, the mist's interferences. There are a great number of things we can learn, if you let me.
Do it, but rush you must. Time is limited.
I will. Wayfinder, no time to talk. Prepare however you must. The storm is rolling in.
Yeah, but the meta isn't until... Yeah, it's not until... 9:30 p.m. Yes, I'm streaming this. What am I trying to say? My normal stream time is between 12 p.m. and 4 p.m. But at 3-ish something, my internet went down and it wouldn't come back until 4 hours, as I said at the start of the stream. So I wanted to go through this. I wanted to finish off this entire story, because tomorrow at around 5 or 6 or whatever, the new story drops. And I want this as fresh on my mind as possible. So these were all Act 1. Correction, where's the window? Sorry. Prologue down to 5 is Act 1. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is Act 2. And then this was the November update. And tomorrow we're getting 14... Where has it gone? Where did... Oh, there. Online. Okay, we don't know how many chapters we're getting. It just says March 11, story continues. But yeah, you get the gist.
I haven't seen it with my own eyes, but I'm certain of it. There's another one. A lot of us here have witnessed the same. Everyone's moving to collect as much data as they can.
This is a solid lead, Pokey. Let's see how we can help.
We find it, we kill it, and everything will go back to normal.
Yeah,
Open your ears, Bearkin. Skywatchers, the storm nears again. Gather the lightning rods, strengthen the camp. Listen, the lightning rods are not only diverting the strikes from the camp, but we're collecting energy with each blast.
Oh, may I make a suggestion?
We don't have time to dispute.
I've surrendered long ago on your practices, but let me help. I have... Here, this. This is a small fragment of shadow stone.
There.
It is magical, I should warn you. But if I attach them to the lightning rods, I may...
Alright, I'll come. Get over here.
Strength, the the mist's interferences. There are a great number of things we can learn if you let me.
Do it. But rush you must. Time is limited.
Here. Conductive mineral deposit. Oh, cute.
Don't want to be too close when the storm starts up.
You know it will be. This is a tier 1. Sure.
Hurts, doesn't it?
I need to word Rift Essence. Best to grab that chance whenever it arises.
Your might makes me right. Not enough energy.
For all that, get back.
That should do it.
Oh, it's a stricken plains. Close enough.
Everything you described. Footprints, storms, wildfires sparking at random. This isn't natural.
Right? The Astral Ward are tracking activity along the lightning rods. They're getting struck with a higher frequency near the northern shore.
Then we should head out immediately, see if we can track this thing down. Are you up for another fight? Want to sit this out?
No, I'm coming with you. Focus helps with clarity. Lead the way.
6 complete. 7. I am not gonna bother with the damn achievements. Cause that fight killed me 5 times maybe? My back.
So, lightning seems disproportionately attracted to this area? Can't be coincidence.
Isgarin told us to expect numbers. Sounds like they're adding up. Footprint evidence, wildlife behavior, lightning strikes, it all pointed in this direction. Poised Arrow can attest.
It's near. I sense it. In the air, the way it looms.
This place makes me uneasy. Sure you're...
Yes. I've had time to center myself. Appreciate the concern, I do, but you don't need to fuss. Wayfinder, I'll match your pace. It'll help me steady my focus.
If I don't trap myself, sure.
Incoming! These things again. You're full, just like your rotten friends.
My fur is crackling. Might hate these more than the rotting ones.
More of them!
That's how I do it. Might makes me right. You said you've been to these isles before?
Not this far north. Most people stay clear of the shore. Unless they have a death wish.
We've been known for worse things.
Mm-hmm. And also been the call of like 12 of them. Alright, a crackling headache. Get out here.
Cowering, just like the other one. What now? Gonna send more little friends to fight for you?
Show yourself!
Who dares disturb the den of the great Decima? Oh, look how small they are. All the way down there. So cute and minuscule. Thought this would take effort. Is that what has my darlings all riled up? A few fleas got into my nest. Well, We can't have that. It's unclean. I'll just have to show them. What do we do when pests sneak into our home? We squash them.
Wish I had something stronger to bring you down with.
Not even putting a dent in her. She's just siphoning energy back with those conduits.
Wayfinder, you've still got those rods we used earlier. What if you plant them around? Draw energy away from her.
Not a bad idea.
Over there.
Getting some lightning strikes. Keep at it.
Come on, react.
Working. A bit more should do it.
Not so tough now, are ya? Her armor is cracking. Commander, can you wedge your Warclaw's chain harpoon in there? Maybe we can throw her off balance.
I'm trying. Let's get away first. 3.
Yeah, pull her down.
Alright, where are the... Ha.
Burn me, she's glowing? Must be some kind of inner core.
Seems rather sensitive, so keep hitting it.
Is it?
Damn it. They're surrounding the lightning rods. Get them!
Fury is mine. Fury is mine. That's how I do it. on, Decima. We'll handle these pests.
They can't keep me down.
I saw one disappear.
Might
What was it?
makes me right.
I should learn to move. Oh, come on. I wonder. Would you work here? Nope, not in instance. Shit.
Think I've got a shot at breaking more of her armor.
Need some
Already my
healing
war
here.
claw. Get her.
A little help.
What? No. We've come too far.
Hoist arrow! Hold on, I'm coming to help you.
I couldn't risk her getting the upper hand.
Know when to step away.
Might makes me right.
Now, you lazy slug. I can smell your rot from here. How did I get stuck with such a selfish pissant for a brother? And which of your groveling toadies did you hide behind? I know you didn't fight them yourself. If you don't get over here right now, I'll tell her all about it.
Is she talking to?
I think so. I think they can communicate.
And Greer is still alive? And they're coordinated?
We're down an ally. Retreat! I'll send a distress message to the Alliance.
No, this is my doing. I'll call Horror. Waiting Sorrow. Hello? Waiting Sorrow. Anyone? Damn thing doesn't work.
Fury is mine.
Let's try the high ground. Up this way!
Again, when I wanna use the mount, I picked the wrong one. There we are.
I need help.
What's wrong?
I'm hurt. I'm at...
I know where you are. I'll conjure you a portal.
Scurry home now, little fleas.
Working on it.
Fire! Fire! Fire!
Nope. Where are you? Way down there. Seriously. Jesus. Ah, it wants me back at... Ah, here. It wants me back at the house. I could have just opened the door. I can do that now, actually. Yeah, twice striking.
Oh, look at you! Oh, your leg.
It's nothing. Just needs bandaging.
Bandaging? Stay still.
Well, it's still attached to him, so... He ain't dead yet.
What were you thinking? Trekking the Isles alone? Battling monsters? And you didn't think it was wise to stop him? To ask for my help sooner?
The flame in your core isn't the only one that burns bright.
But it's all fine and grand when you do it. Take off to go fight without telling us where you are. Or who.
My situation... it's different. I have better means to protect myself.
You can kill more easily.
It's never easy. There's more to magic than causing harm. Protection, attunement to the world around you. Healing. How are you feeling now?
Better. A lot better.
Those who use magic only to destroy practice destruction. True wizards know magic as a practice of balance. That's where real power comes from.
Let's give them a moment. Those Titans have done a number on the ecosystem. Could tend to some things around here.
The cub will need a bit to recuperate anyway. Might as well use the downtime to think up a plan.
Stop that.
I'm fine, truly. Finding my joy in watching the two of them figure it out. Wading sorrow is incredible, and far more empathetic than Isgarin. I joined this mission to get to know the Astral Ward, to see if they would at all be helpful in healing the Pale Tree. Dagonet and I are desperate. Mother, you'd think she'd have made more progress by now, but still she wilts. Perhaps someone like Sorrow is exactly who we're looking for.
Yeah, no scratches. Thinking a lot about Krisha and the vote. I was mad. Let her see that I was mad. I'm an Imperator, that's not good. But that's not the point. Her choice wasn't wrong. We didn't know enough. And now we know that there are 2 Titans. Do we hunt them down while they're weak? Do we have time to wait? I don't know.
Pokey. Poised arrow. Sorry. I'm sorry that I lied to you. That my lie put you in danger.
Ma called me Pokey because I was always watching leaves float down the stream. Paws never clean. Eyes to the sky, I was. Pa didn't call me Pokey until she died. I think he started to do it to remind me of her. Worked, it did. I miss her.
I wish I'd known your ma longer.
Me too. Impatient she could be, but she was kind and strong. She would have been a great claw. Grandma had already woven a blanket for Ma's right of the sun path. We burned it when she died.
I remember that bonfire. Huh. I still felt like an outsider then. But listening to everyone weep together was the most connected I'd felt with the Bearkin in a very, very long while.
Fit in, you do. Even if you are some wizard, whatever that means. Do you think you're gonna go back to the Skywatchers?
I don't know yet, Poyadero. I have many mistakes to atone for. Trust to regain. Yours included.
You can call me Pokey.
Pokey.
And I'm gonna leave and go cry a bit.
Nicest of them yet.
Just checking something that appeared on my phone. Okay, that was chapter 7. Back to Mooncave.
Tell me you've moved from this spot since I left.
Wayfinder, there's been plenty to keep me busy of late, though I don't need to tell you that.
Afraid this won't settle your nerves any. We had another brush with the Titans.
Titans? So Isgarn was correct. You'll love that.
2 in total. And they're working together. Greer, who we thought previously defeated, and Decima, a lightning conduit.
And how did this battle fare?
Brutal, but useful. We discovered a possible vulnerability of the Titans, a fragile inner core. The Claw's son was injured blocking an attack, so our battle was cut short. Brave and stupid.
A sentiment completely alien to the two of us. How's he doing now?
On the mend. We made it to the village healing master in time to treat him.
No easy task, carrying a grown Coden to safety. And what did you say was used to treat him?
I didn't. The healing master is versed in some level of recovery magic. Trained in the Shiver Peaks, apparently.
Interesting. I suppose healing magic would be less frowned upon than the more ostentatious schools. Can never be sure who knows more than they're letting on. You're a reader, yes? I was reading a fascinating book earlier. It's upstairs. You should give it a look. And, act natural.
Thank you. Hi again, sunshine. My internet's back. It took 4 hours for it to show up. Oh boy. Suppose I could read this. Waiting Sorrow has left us. She left a note. She left Dagda a note. Must be swift. Should his guardian catch on to my plan before I'm able to depart? What am I? A creature of nightmare? Do they write when I speak? Do they flee when I move? The court is quiet today. Dagda fled to the observatory. Maban is disappointed with my reaction. Perhaps screaming until I open a portal to the Domain of Anguish was a tad ostentatious. Emotion that lingers at the pit of my stomach is repentance, mostly. Sorrow is simply a harbinger of my prior mistakes, my negligence. When she came to me, goodness knows, well before the gods doomed this place, saw someone struggling, and I chose to help her. A voice on the verge of Coda's rage. Who knows what she would have done had I not ascended her and severed that connection. Zidoni never thought of me the same after that. Imagine my saving sorrow was the final straw before exile. I often thought my choice as naive, and at other times I've wondered if the elder races were too protective of magic. But I've turned her immortal. I gave her access to immense power to save her life. That shouldn't have been my choice. I let her roam on her own for a long, long time before she and Voss joined us. When I saw how powerful she'd become, I couldn't let her go again. She knows this. She's grown more and more unpredictable over the centuries. She even claims to see flickers of her life before ascension. When the Coda split between Janthir and Or, I could tell it bothered her. I could tell she yearned to help her people when they were clearly splitting apart. But she's a figure of fable now to them. What if she were to reveal herself as the missing voice of their ancestral coda, the Claw? The Claw that determined the fate of all Codan when he moved them to safety. She'd cause riots. They already fragile enough. Need time to think about my next steps. Casual inspect. Meat, poised arrow, and
Normally, if my son came home injured, I'd question in whose company he was engaging in such reckless behavior. But since your arrival, Wayfinder, there is no question.
And I'm dead.
Stoic Alder.
Pa, I told you, the fault is mine. I didn't respect my limits. The Wayfinder reminded me it's all right to step away. Pa, I'm okay. You should have seen the Wayfinder out there. Never witnessed a stoic warrior turned into such a kindly mother hen. Checking my wounds, aiding my exit, all with concern in the voice and a tear in the eye.
Might be a bit of an exaggeration.
Regardless, my son requires time to recuperate, as does the ecosystem. The Titans have done a number on our community. Initiatives are underway in Moldering Greenwood and Stricken Plains to restore the local flora and fauna. Wayfinder, any additional aid you may provide would greatly benefit our restorative efforts.
Say no more. Happy to help.
Where exactly? Over there. Oh wow. I had grabbed a lot of stuff.
A fitting reward.
Throw you. Throw you. Maybe I can sell you. If and when he wants to wake up. $20, not bad. Okay. Use the war claw to rescue animals. Use war claw to collect seedlings. That's the animal. I think seedlings are over here. Or if it's both, I don't remember. Hi. A box. Ooh, hi. Don't mind if I get up? Need to get these off my back.
I'm amazing!
Is that bloodstone? Sure smells like it. Camp's just around the corner.
The stranger's spawn react like a body's natural defenses. As you clear the rot, they come to stop you. Nervous that notion makes me. Knowledge tucked in our pocket. We are closer to a truth. Every effort pushes us closer.
There's the magnifying glass. Way above, of course.
That's one finely tuned nose you've got. Great work. That's one finely tuned nose you've got. Great work.
Oh boy, right in the midst of it.
There. Need to keep an eye on those things.
One right behind me.
Don't worry, you're safe now.
Okay. How many more? I didn't mean you.
Not to worry. We'll get you back to your old self.
Okay.
Area looks clear. For now.
Ah, all the way up there. Right, I need to... Okay, how do I... Now it reacts.
That's one finely tuned nose you've got. Great work.
Not the turtle.
That's one finely tuned nose you've got. Great work.
The fury is mine.
Get off me.
Not to worry. We'll get you back to your old self.
Oops. Didn't mean to do that.
Don't worry, you're safe now.
That's why I had all the summons. I need to adjust my back pillow.
Perking up already, isn't he?
Stronger by the minute.
Pa suggested I get some rest out here away from the village. Said the fresh air would do me good.
Makes sense. Glad he's willing to trust you in my vicinity.
Of course he does. He likes you. Just worries too much. About everybody. Not just me.
We'll tell him soon, Pokey. I promise. After you've recovered a bit more. Don't want to put him in the healing ward too. For now, best do what your pa says. Relax and enjoy the scenery.
You won't be the only one here recuperating. I'm housing some rescued wildlife while they recover. Should check on them.
Right. The water's over here. course you missed. Yeah, I'm trying. Finally. Oh, I can continue that if I want to. Oh, there's water here too. And dip it. Smart. Pouring water over the rat trying to drown it.
Seems like things are in pretty good shape around here. At this point, our time is probably best put towards research. Wayfinder, you should return to the Isles. Seems they're a hotbed for stranger activity. We'll keep an eye on the place.
Help restore balance. Okay, best place to... Well, mostly here, I guess. These elementals pretty much flood this part of the map. And there's always someone here too. Beat them up along with me.
Might makes me right. The fury is mine. Might makes me right.
Hardly in the mood for a smoked meat, son.
That's the lightning. It's usually around here there's elemental speed up. Sure enough. How am I doing on the special?
Eat pain.
Ooh, I'm close.
If my fur catches fire, please tell me.
I make no promises.
Might makes me right.
So hot now, eh?
I like it. Might makes me right.
Suffer! You chose this!
The fury is mine.
Miscreant!
Have at you!
The fury is mine.
I need to cool my coat.
Oh, major cash.
The spoils of battle.
Do I have? Yeah, I have keys. Seems like the yep. Plenty of things here to kill.
The fury is mine. I'm amazing. Defense, then offense. Nothing can bring me down.
Yes, finally.
We become one.
Come on, wake up. We now have enough for the legendary kit. And hopefully sunrise is in it.
Let's roll!
Otherwise I may have to craft the damn thing from scratch. Oh my head.
Hear what happened to Guiding Star's expedition team? They were attacked not once, but twice. This isle is trouble, it is.
Not by a stranger, I hope.
Just by wolves, they told me. According to Guiding Star, one was enormous and rough.
Ugh, the creatures on this isle are never just rabbits or bees. They have to be beasts.
What's all the way up there? Buy it then. I'm not gonna make it in time. Could try, but stay as far away from the mouth as possible.
Won this fish. We can use that.
Defense, then offense.
How we work.
suffer.
Give my creation life. We can use that. It's preparing to attack. Protect yourself.
Rip them up.
The beast called in reinforcements. Watch yourself.
It's about to strike. It's thrashes of desperation. We nearly have it. Sharks trying to form a cipher.
How many lives were claimed by this beast I knew? Guarding the
I like
unknown,
it.
not unlike
Go.
us. Haplessly swallowed.
Another storm nears. Lowlanders, Astral Ward, fortify the camps. Prepare yourselves. The strangers will move soon.
Now is the map meta. Should count. I think I'm gonna go Greer this time. But no decimal so much that I don't know why, mostly because she was the closest at the time. Minutes, okay. But there's always it's not here, it's the other side.
Ghost detected.
Probably help if I don't switch weapon all the time.
Might makes me right.
Alchemy! That startled me.
That's how I do it.
False alarm. Jackpot! I mean, watch out.
Up where?
Oh, found you!
You can't escape us!
Nothing paranormal about that activity. That's the last of them! Excellent! Not only was my equipment's efficacy proven, but we also exorcised a few spiteful spirits. That's a resounding success in my book. Now, the fun part. Data analysis! Janthir is full of secrets and mysteries, but very few have this sort of access. Not the most hospitable place.
You're not strange at all. I've been going for 3 hours and 10 minutes.
The storm will reach us soon. Embattle we must.
Yeah, okay. I'll fly around till the meta begins and then good stream. Because we're counting the stream I did earlier today. I think I got I don't remember what I was on. I was close to hitting 3 hours and then the internet died. And then I decided I wanna continue streaming. So I'm gonna stream after dinner. And I did. Something of a dead lab. Nope. Except Bloodstone. A really big one. If I go back here, what do you tell me? You are preparing the meta.
Why one yearns to go near those ruins, I can't understand. But you are very welcome. If I may ask, what is it that excites you?
Sure, I can grab a guild banner.
Those ruins have quite a robust history. From what I've gathered so far, this place was once the village of Gaffer. It was a quaint little town turned quite sour. Why? I'm not sure yet, but I think we can assume the White Mantle were involved.
Ah, those others. A vile group they were. I'm glad they no longer walk these lands.
I am as well. But thankfully, they left such valuable records behind for us to find.
do that. Sure, we can take this. That's what I have. And then I'm gonna do Greer. Okay, so purple does Greer, gold is Decima.
Here it is. No time to quake with fear. Rigid we must remain. The strangers have woken. They've come to dance in the rain. Our one and only goal is to protect the camp. Every claw and spear. Raise them to the air. Go. Fight. Win.
Shield us. Light. Let my creators gather at my feet with
Spirits
intentions
should be
of
impressed.
dissent.
Thousand storms.
I invite you to fail.
Did that hurt?
The strangers have reached the first bloodstone. Like Cub to Maw. They'll suck it dry if we don't halt their advance.
Fixed, focused, concentration.
Projector activate!
Sharper still. Dodge this!
I need healing. Seriously.
Quickly!
By my will.
A swirling gust.
Advance!
Still standing. Barely.
Might makes me right.
And that's how amazing I am.
I appreciate the help.
Sharp blades, sharp mind.
I chose you! I wield great wisdom.
Spirits should be impressed.
You will obey.
Storm!
The fury is mine. Nothing can bring me down.
Stand and fight! Sharper still.
How?
And
A
you
fitting
thought I was
reward.
defeated.
Ha!
Your soul is mine!
I owe you. Through.
Sharper still.
Let's get to it.
Protect me!
Setting up.
Get up the ones I can reach.
Goodbye, worm.
Blech.
You'll be feeling that one for days.
You will obey.
Another!
Everyone's dropping.
Blade storm!
I need healing. Seriously.
Do you see? I did that.
Two as one.
Help me out.
Weak they are. Mount your journey kit and topple them. Reveal the core.
I need some help.
You are all weaklings!
Should probably start prepare to get dizzy.
Nothing can bring me down.
Oh, that had to hurt.
Defense, then offense. Might makes me right.
Blade Storm!
You're seeing things.
You will obey.
You are all weaklings!
I
Set
appreciate
them
the
up
help.
for the kill!
Mow 'em down.
Can't take any more heat.
The spirits
Dodge
should be
this.
impressed.
The compact is sworn.
Another.
Get closer.
Quickly.
Structural integrity compromised. Bam! Advance!
Rise and serve.
Rip them up!
Can't breathe.
I don't think well on the ground. Need help here!
You're
Sand,
seeing
shield us.
Sharper still. Not happening.
Rip them up!
By my will.
Getting healthier. Maybe I was the illusion all along.
Smash 'em.
Slice him apart. Help? I don't have long.
Anyone? Help!
Do you see? I did that.
Soften them up!
It's about time.
Blades away!
Maybe I was the illusion all along. The fury is mine.
Sand, shield us.
Need
May the
some
sands
healing
take you.
quickly.
Sharper still. Anyone? Help?
I'm up. I'm up.
Pain everywhere.
How many ales have I had?
Blade Storm!
Feeling better. Ah, time. Fury is mine.
Sharper still.
Ready for
Take
action.
that.
Might makes me right.
Help me! Hurry!
Swirl like sand. Lead quickly.
Another.
Fury is mine.
Oh, we really need to calm down with Greer and let them focus on this Mina.
I pull through.
Decima, vaya. Not this Mina.
I'm back.
Quickly.
What if I could, buddy?
I need a dear Norbe. Sharp blade, sharp Nothing can bring me down.
Won't anyone help me?
Fill 'em full of holes.
Your journey kit, now!
Need help here.
Shatter the armor from their flesh. Our spears will do the rest.
Come here.
I'm gonna zap up here. Can I warp up here? Yes! Nope. This.
Your end is nigh.
Maybe I was the illusion of
History is marked.
Won't anyone help me?
Fury is mine.
Of course, the first thing I do with her is dying.
Your journey kit, now! Shatter the armor from their flesh. Our spears will do the rest.
I was in some deep trouble there.
I need help. You will know my wrath.
Rocket punch!
Sharp blade, sharp mind.
Maybe I was the illusion of
Dodge this.
Soften him
You
up.
guys did not put up a table.
You are all weak.
Help me over here.
Rip him up.
We heal as one.
A simple Nothing can bring me down.
Surprise.
Medic.
Brace all attack. For you all. Set them up for the kill.
I've beaten you, but you don't know it yet.
Another. Thanks, friend.
Defense, then offense.
Calm before the storm. I owe you
Getting
my life.
healthier.
Agony, torment, pain. I'll destroy you all.
Serious.
Sharp blade, sharp mind.
Hurt. Stalwart. Dauntless.
I'm amazing.
Concentration.
Help.
You are all
Here. Knowledge is power.
Your soul is mine.
This is getting
Rip 'em up.
serious.
Attack! Blade storm! I could use a hand over here.
More ammo.
Maybe I will.
Surprise! Pounded it to like being caged. Calm down, doesn't it?
Rip him up.
Not happening.
Fury is mine.
You are
Commander, finally some good news. Kate and I have a lead on combating the Titans. We think
think Bloodstone might be our missing piece. Meet us at the research camp at Ground Zero.
It's over.
Leaving now. Pokey's resting at the homestead. He's in good hands. Glad to hear it. Kid's a tough one. We'll talk more when you're here.
You disappear so I can see the chests. Thank you. Not all of them.
And the Isle still.
Nope.
Finally.
Okay, now it's all.
Celebrate we shall. But those celebrations must remain modest. The strangers will return with the next.
Okay. Oh, my shoulders. I'm gonna at least move over there. So I know what to do tomorrow.
Probably fallout from some Merced experiment. And they don't look friendly. I'll take them out so no one gets hurt.
Oops, I hit my mic. Right. Head over there. Shut down the game. And start up this. Okay, so tomorrow I'm gonna continue with the story. And okay, it's a bit loud. Snooze. If I'm counting right, I should be able to finish 8 through 13 tomorrow. Maybe my normal stream time. 5 or 6 p.m. the new story releases of the update. But I may play that bit on Wednesday because sometimes the episodes will have a glitch or two. And ANET has to like drop an update or something to like fix the bug. So it may not be completely wrong to play it on Wednesday. But I am going to raid a certain fox. That's not it. Raid channel. J Red Fox, and he's playing Hollow Knight. And I think he was near the end of it. Not entirely sure what he said, but he seems to almost be finished with it. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye bye.